Creativity can be found in unexpected places, and it often hides behind limiting beliefs. Learning to let go of those beliefs allow us to fully embrace who we are. Hello and welcome back to Aloilla Knit. Aloilla means on the waves, and on this corner of the internet we are riding the waves of creativity together. My name is Reetta, and this is where I nurture my creativity and intuition, explore the art of knitting, and find my way in life. About a month ago, I made a major life change. I left the city. I said goodbye to my career as a physiotherapy entrepreneur, and I packed my things to move to a small coastal town in Finland to find myself. And it wasn't just about the move physically, it was about stepping into a slower, more intentional life where I could heal from past trauma and PTSD, rediscover my creativity, and find joy in simple things in life. Right now, I'm following my passion for knitting and knitwear design, and I'm working on the first few sweater patterns. For this afternoon, my goal is to work on this sweater, maybe finish the yoke, maybe even start on the neckband, and then work on the computer on some touch-ups for a pattern that is coming or will be released in a magazine next spring. And that is something I'm very, very proud of and excited of, that I'm going to have something real happening in my knitwear design journey. I just want to take you along this journey of me rediscovering and discovering my creativity and finding a new way of life, maybe a life that feels a bit more like me. Growing up, I never saw myself as a creative person. I remember thinking, because I couldn't draw fancy headlines on my school presentations, that creativity just wasn't for me. I thought creativity meant drawing well and having a nice handwriting, but now I know creativity is so much more than just that. Even now, after embracing this new path, there is still that lingering voice of doubt telling me I'm fooling everyone, including myself, or especially myself. But I'm learning to be compassionate with that voice. It's a belief I carried for so long. Slowly, I have started to let that creativity out, first in small drops, and then it started pouring out like a growing river. The more I embrace it, the more I find freedom in it. Hello, it's the next day and I'm wearing my Do Knit sweater pattern coming someday in the future. I love it. I used Sannes Garn Double Sunday to knit this, and here is the progress on this sweater. Love it. It's so cute. And a little story time from this morning. I took a picture of this when this was hanging on my door handle, and can you see these lumps there under the color work? I hope they will even out a little bit when I'm blocking this. I wrote on the caption that she is lumpy and I love her, but first, originally I wrote she is lumpy but I love her, but then I stopped and thought that why did I put but there? Why would it be a but isn't being lumpy? Is it automatically not worthy of love? And that made me think about my body image, how I often think that my body isn't worthy of love because it's lumpy. So then I changed it to and that made me feel really good. That was just maybe a little lesson that the words we use and how we speak do matter, and the words we speak to ourselves, but also how we speak about other things and the world around us. It affects others, but it affects also how we view ourselves and the world. That was a little side story there. But yeah, I got the yoke finished and I did send the other pattern forward. Go me. And I started to listen this audiobook called Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. And I've only gotten a few minutes in, but it's already really resonating with me. And I thought it was funny or really appropriate because I'm filming this video and the book is about creative life, and she said something in the lines of creative life requires bravery, and we all have creativity inside of us. Like creativity are those treasures we have inside of us, and you have to be brave to want to and try to show those treasures and share them with the world. And that is like the essence of creative life. There was a fancy way for her to say it, or she put it in words so beautifully, and I can't remember exactly how she said it, but that was kind of the point. And I think it suited so well with this video I am now making, fighting those limiting beliefs within myself that I am not creative, and how it feels scary for me to film this video and think about putting it up and put my work out there for people to see and show the world that I'm trying to do this thing, because you never know if you're going to fail, or you're afraid of not being seen, but also you're afraid of being seen. It just resonated so well, and I think I want to, listen to the whole book and maybe go deeper into those topics as well. One thing I've learned about creativity is that it's not about what the world tells you is creative. It doesn't have to be about fancy handwriting or impressive paintings. It's about expressing yourself, following that feeling inside. If I could tell my younger self anything, it would be to trust that inner spark, because creativity is unique for each of us. So if you have ever doubted your own creativity, just remember, creativity isn't about being perfect. It's about letting yourself explore, make mistakes, and grow. You are creative. Trust that. Thank you so much for being here and following along my journey. I truly hope you find the space to let your own creativity grow.